Hello, everybody. Ian Robson here. Welcome back to another edition of Coffee with Ian. It's actually hot and full, so I need to be careful when I move it close to show the camera, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna move it over so quick and it's gonna slosh a whole bunch of coffee all over my keyboard. Cool. All right. Good morning, fireman. Also, good morning, Jim. How you guys doing today? Hope you're both doing well. And it's funny, I was looking through my Steam wish list, and for whatever reason, I have two different games on there that I haven't been like overly like, oh, I should get that. But there's OMSI 2 Steam Edition, which is a bus driving game simulator. And then there's also Fern Bus, both of which are on sale. Don't know what the deal is there. Just kind of ironic that they're both like kind of like two different styles of game. Well, they're both the same style of game, but it's kind of funny that they both have both are on sale this weekend. So I don't know if there's a special deal on or something like that, or publisher weekend. But I don't think they're made by the same AORUS publisher sale. That must be what it is then. Rescue HQ, the Tycoon, Tour Bus, Fern Bus, and OMSI. Okay, they're made by AORUS. Okay, that's why. That makes sense. I didn't realize they were made from the same company. On the Road, Truck Simulator, Autobahn, Police, Rescue HQ, Fern Bus, Tour Bus, OMSI. Yeah. I don't know. When I first saw OMSI a while back there, I was kind of like, I'm like, oh, it seems like an interesting game. But at that time, I lived in a different city where I took the bus every day. So I didn't feel like taking a bus for an hour to work and an hour back from work and then playing a bus simulator as well, pretending I was on the actual bus itself. So yeah, that's why I was kind of like, what's going on here? Bus simulator weekend? But no, it makes more sense now. That's why I was like, I thought there was some sort of, I thought it was something a bit more than that. I thought it was like, okay, like, are they, what's going on here? Are they the same company or not? Or so that makes more sense now that they are kind of related in some way. So anyways, a couple new DLC is out now. Actually, I realized I took a look the other day, and I guess for Railway Empire, there's actually a few new DLCs which I haven't gotten yet. There's a Germany DLC and a France DLC now for Railway Empire, which is pretty awesome. They come out with DLCs pretty fast. They're coming out with DLCs pretty fast. I don't play the game fast enough in order to actually get into those DLCs, but just the way it goes. Toby Gaming HD, what's up? Hello from Australia. That was not Australian accent at all. Hello, no, maybe that's closer. Hello from Australia. That's all I got. And putting another shrimp in the Barbies, I guess the other thing that people would say in that scenario. So yeah, those are two DLCs that are out from that. And their DLC that's coming out is The Hunter Call of the Wild. We should expect the tripod tree stand DLC coming out next week, I believe it is. Truex is out now. Yeah, they're gonna add the tree stands in there. It'll be coming soon. Let me just see if I can get the information in here. News. Open. No, not that. Tree and tripod stands, they're calling it. And I believe these are going to be out for... doesn't say in here. But I believe it's June 5th, something like that. Shrimp. Putting a shrimp on the barbie. Morning from PA. I guess that means Pennsylvania. Greetings, good sir. I guess PA is the same time zone as we are here in Ontario. Eastern Standard Time. It's funny. I picked up a couple City Skylines DLC the last little while. And just looking at the other Railway Empire DLCs, and I haven't even got all the way through. What am I working on? The England. You didn't like my accent, Liz? Come on. I thought it was pretty spot on there. They're called prawns, not shrimp. I know it's a funny thing. If you ever talk to people in Australia, they always say prawns. So I guess it's put another prawn on the bob. It doesn't have the same ring to it. putting a prawn on the bobby. I don't know. Oh man, one of the guys I follow online for fishing YouTuber every now and then. His name is Andy Fishing, I think it is. He's from Australia, and he does some. He goes on the hunt for prawns sometimes and crab, and does a little catch and cook, which is kind of like when you catch stuff and then you cook it. Go figure. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, so there's a couple of those DLCs coming out. Haven't seen anything too crazy that's on the rise or on the verge yet. We should be seeing the ATS DLC coming out soon. Or not DLC. The ATS update coming soon. Let's see if there's anything. Washington, Seattle. That's the last thing they posted. It was about Seattle. But we should see right now there's an open beta. And hear how we talk. Yeah, exactly. Ian, this is a random question. I get lots of random questions from all sorts of people. Yeah, so the ATS open beta should be out sometime soon. So that'll be kind of neat when it actually is out, because then we'll be able to have a couple more options for trucks trailers. Yeah, I guess we can launch it that way. Because right now, I think you only have a few options. I don't know. I'm not sure why they haven't added more trailers for customization for your companies. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. I don't know why they haven't done that, but because right now you can only get like curtain style trailers, you can get reefer trailers, you can get insulated trailers, but you can't get like you can't get a couple ones in here. Let me see. Trailer dealer is what I'm looking for. So yeah, you can get your flatbed trailer, sliding tarp trailer, the log trailer. I'm not too jazzed in the log trailer. I don't like hauling the logs anyways. You're kind of limited in your options. And so you get reefer and insulated basically, but they're going to add a couple more trailers in the upcoming patch, I believe, which is going to be good. So I'll be happy to see that. So a couple more options available to us finally. So what kind of phone do I have? I have what's called an essential phone. That's the name of the company. It's like a Huawei or like an LG. It's a essential phone. It's called. I don't think they make it anymore. Actually, they only made it for a short while. I really like it actually. I really like it because it has a giant battery in it. It has, I think it's a 3200. So there. 3200 milliamp hour battery, which means it lasts for like a day and a half, which is amazing. I use it to listen to music to and from work, and then watch videos at lunchtime when I'm in the lunchroom. Usually I watch movies and whatnot. So the fact that I can do all that and it still lasts like a day and a half is pretty impressive. So can we show it on camera? Yeah, that's what it looks like right there. Nothing too crazy. Just a black case and a black phone. That's about it. So yeah, that's why we were excited to see when that finally comes out. I don't know if they have any patch notes as of yet for Steam. That's just the Seattle stuff, the bridges, Trailbase, Aerospace Factory. Oh, here's the open beta. So what they added, added some more faces, vehicles. Here we go. Now you can ownable container trailer, regular owned container accessory browser, trailer runtime adjustment, extendable trailer, sliding tandems, wiper setting improvement, ownable B-double trailers, which is kind of nice, all types, and ownable chip van trailers. So chip van ones are the ones I think like the V-body design, and specialized boat trailer. Interesting. So that'd be kind of neat. And as well as a saddle-mounted truck transport. What is that? Oh, for the that's just a trailer. That's not one you can own. I gotcha. And then the other one is a where is it? Ownable chip van trailer. And the chip van trailer is, yeah, so kind of like a trailer you'd see in Farm Sim, basically. At logging mills and whatnot. And then an ownable B-double. I got a picture of that one too. That's in the same one. Oh, there it is. You just gotta scroll down a little bit, apparently. be double trained. So, oh, that's good. And some final words on perhaps skeletal container trailer, which will be kind of interesting. So there's a couple ones I would like to see, but we haven't seen them yet. So, you have an iPhone. I also have an iPhone, a work phone that's an iPhone. I rarely use it, to be honest with you. But I hear iPhones are supposed to be good. Samsung S9, they're supposed to be pretty good too. Alex, good day, is a good sir. iPhone X. Do you have a GoPro? Not exactly a GoPro. No, I have an SJ cam. It's called, which is a very cheap version of a GoPro, basically, but it works well. It's what I use when I make fishing videos. I just wanted something that I was going to kind of muck around with to make fishing videos with. So I just got something that was pretty cheap in comparison. So that's why I went that route. So I'm pretty excited to see Seattle, actually. Now I see some pictures of Seattle. It looks like it's going to be a pretty slick town to drive around in. And also with the new transports for the airport in Washington. It'll be kind of interesting to see what goes into Seattle, what goes out. What's my dream job? I don't know. I thought my dream job was going to be one thing, and then I realized it's one of those things where you think the grass is greener on the other side, sort of idea. So you think you would really like something, and then in the end, you're like, maybe I wouldn't really like that. So I don't know. I like stability. I guess stability might be the best way to describe it. No, maybe that's not just say true. I guess the best thing, the way to describe it is consistency, I guess, is a better way. So my dream job would have been something that was all over the place, where in reality it's not what I wanted. And you're at not the beck and call, but you're at the mercy of the times, basically. So some things, so like for example, doing YouTube at one point was going to be something I would have really liked to have done, and then as time progressed, I realized there's too many wild fluctuations in YouTube. So like you go from being, let's say PewDiePie, who was super popular and then had some stuff happen to him where he became less popular. And then you have to kind of always follow certain trends. And I don't follow trends at all. So you want to be a firefighter, paramedic, or an officer. That'd be kind of neat. Very similar, but different roles at the same time. So it's kind of cool. Lots of choices there. When I was younger, I wanted to be a farmer. When I was a child, I guess I wanted to be a farmer because my godfather had a farm. And I used to help him out on his farm quite often when I was younger. And then he sold his farm because none of his kids wanted it, basically. And then it was just too much for one person to handle. I believe he was a dairy farmer back in the day there. So it was, that's what I wanted to be when I was younger. So now I don't. And then now that I've helped out my in-laws quite a bit over the years for farming, I realize I'm not so interested in farming that I would want to do it for a career, because it is not easy at all. And you are very, very much at the mercy of the weather. A lot. So that's one thing to consider. But if I were to do any kind of farming in real life, it would probably be something with a regular paycheck. So it'd probably be something along the lines of dairy, for example, or chickens. Or something along those lines that has a quota system, so that you kind of get a bit more of a consistent income, so it's a bit more reliable than it's say cash crops, where there's wild fluctuations in weather, wild fluctuations in prices of crops and whatnot. So that kind of makes it really difficult to determine how much you might make and how much you might yield as well. So there's that kind of all those aspects. Anyhow, all right, folks, I think that'll be it for today. I will talk to you all later. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday morning. I'm going to pop off and head off to work soon enough. So my name's Iain Robson. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, enjoy the coffee. Stable handed a racing. Stable. That's kind of cool. All right, Toby. Have a good day, sir.